we heard about the ecological aspects of Monterey Bay, the vast economic component of a healthy ocean, and then the educational value. But what's missing from our story has been the emotional connection. I went to the 24th grade. I scare the crap out of my kids when I tell them that. There's a lot of grades, grad school and then more grad school. And nobody ever taught me the science of emotion, not once. And that is the one thing that has made my career, has fueled my career. I love sea turtles, and I don't know why, but it's an unstoppable thing. And so I was very curious about the neuroscience, the neuropsychology behind our connection to the water. Your story, I want you to tell that entire story of seeing the ocean and saying, I'm coming there. I want to hear that over and over again, because that is the quintessential Blue Mind story. And so I wondered about that. I wondered if the neuroscientists who were studying music and they were studying the neuroscience of stress, the neuroscience, you name it, if they had studied the neuroscience of our relationship with water, because they were doing everything else. And this is Stanford and Harvard and MIT and University of Exeter Medical School, but they hadn't. That was missing for some single biggest feature of our planet. They hadn't gotten around to it. And so then I tried to convince some neuroscientists that they should study it and write about it so that I could read their book and use it. That was my plan. I wasn't planning on writing a book. And I failed at that task. And Oliver Sacks, some of you may know the late, great neurologist Oliver Sacks, who was a brilliant man and a water lover. And I met him and I said, I have this idea for your next book. And he listened, because he was an avid swimmer, and he said, I get my best ideas from the water. And he had a lot of great ideas, quite an intellect, powerhouse. And he listened to my pitch, and he said, that's a fine idea. And if you've heard Oliver Sacks speak, you can imagine his accent and the depth of his voice. He said, that's a fine idea. You do it.